Hello, girls and guys. Welcome back to another cast of Bearcast. Tonight we have Freaky, myself, and Snazzy, myself, casting. We'll be casting Go to Jail vs. Juno's Abusement Park. Yeah. How are you, Snazzy?
Highlander action. We love to see it. I'm well. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing alright, yeah. This being your first Highlander cast, or unless I'm just very young in this community.
I don't do many of them.
Yeah.
It's definitely my first on this stream.
Yeah, well, welcome. Yeah, welcome to Bearcast. Welcome to the community. You probably know a few names. Yeah, so
I recognize like 3 so far in the server, I think. So it's going pretty well.
yeah, a little familiar faces there, but yeah, well, again, just welcome to Highlander. I'm sure you'll have a great time casting, as you always do. You're an excellent caster. Yeah, I've seen you on Capping TV. Yeah,
You're making me blush, mate.
that's what I'm here to do.
So since I mean I've played the map more times than I'm willing to admit, but do you want to talk to me about steel? Because I don't understand. Last time I paid attention to the meta would have been like UGC season 10. So it's been a long time. Like,
Yeah, back in my day.
yeah,
Jeez.
exactly.
Yeah.
So like, how does it sort of play these days? Is it still very focused on like that, like A, B, C
Yes.
maybe, and then straight to E, or like,
So usually the blue team captures A with the help of the combo. So basically everybody just caps A, but sometimes the combo rotates through the blue spawn again and goes through that B tunnel, if you know what I'm talking about, near spawn.
Mhm.
And they just push from there, try to get that early sniper or NG pick, try to clear out heavy from the top right where the medium ammo pack is. It's a pretty good spot. Or they can just the blue team combo just drops down from the A, the drop down to B area. Yep, they go through there, take a trade with Ubers and see what shenanigans they come up with. Type of stuff.
Very fresh.
Hmm.
Might as well go through rosters, I suppose.
Yeah.
I like the concept. You're probably going to have to take the lead on this one.
Yeah, too easy. Okay, on which team would you like to do first, I'd say?
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah.
Let's say go to jail.
Go to jail. Okay. On the scouts, we have Cool Everest. On soldier, we have Fuzz. Pyro is theater techie. On demo, we have a Merc, Venixie. On heavy, we have Author. On engineer, we have Custard. On medic, we have Silent. On sniper, we have Cappy. And Blitz tank is on spy. Yep.
There's more names I recognize there than I thought there would be.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
it's pretty fairly strong roster. How about you tell me about the other one, and then you can tell me which one you think is the favorite.
Oh, good. Yeah, Juno's Abusement Park. On scout, we have content Soldier Max, or you might know him as Ella Max. On Pyro, we have Styx. We have another demo merc, Vortex. On Heavy, we have Gooseman. On Engineer, we have Roxy, Medic Woozy, Sniper Juno, and Spy Illy, or Iensu. Yeah.
Sorry, how do you say that if it's not Illy?
It goes by both names, so you could say Iensu, but about 99% of the time, it's just Illy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm probably just
Yeah.
going to read what's on the screen.
Yeah. It's all good.
So,
Yeah. So my prediction, as you're saying, maybe I think on Steel, I do think that Go to Jail does have a stronger chance due to the team having more experience with the map. Hmm.
so is go to jail like more of a sort of longer running roster? They've been playing a bit longer.
Yeah, yeah. I think they're. I think they've been together for about. Actually, this is the first. Yeah, second season together. Well, Custard especially knows the map. The engineer, the blue engineer, old Custard definitely knows the map, and yeah, definitely has more experience, as I said, as well as Theatre Techie. Theatre Techie being a long-term community member, I'm sure he knows the map back like the back of his hand. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
sweet.
But I'm very keen to see the two demo mercs on, either team. Interesting.
Other than the demo mercs, are there any sort of players to watch? Like the snipers,
Mm.
particularly, like they're just gonna pop heads, or like is there anything
Um,
that it should be particularly, especially over the top? I guess I don't know.
yeah, yeah. Well, I'll give you a couple actually because there are a couple people that you should keep an eye out of. Well, Blitz Tank. Let's talk about the blue spy here. He is an NA player, an American player.
Oh,
He's invite level, so yep, definitely watch out for his play. Um, Illy or Iansu, the red spy, definitely a good spy. Both snipers are well. Cappy, I haven't seen much Cappy sniper, so I can't really comment on that. Juno is a new member to the TFT community, but both snipers are very good at clicking heads. Don't get me wrong. Um, Gooseman, I would say good heavy. If he is supported in that flank or combo, can do some damage to the other team. Soldiers, Fuzz has the sixes experience, so does Max, but I feel like Max is more Highlander nowadays than sixes. So I do feel like Max or Ella Max has that upper edge. Hmm. Those are the players.
very nice. All right.
Yeah.
Cappy's like one of the few players that I do sort of like know, so
Yeah.
I can say he's pretty good at like I think most things he touches. I can't think of anything he's sort of like awful on. So
Yeah. Yeah, he's crazy. He is a good player. Yeah, I haven't seen much Cappy because didn't he used to main spy or main spy?
I
Question
think
mark?
he did. Uh,
Hmm.
I think he sort of floated around on whatever he sort of like felt like for a given season.
Yeah.
I don't.
Hmm.
Two Cappies in one night because there is
Oh,
another cast.
yeah.
Holy.
Definitely. Hmm.
Uh,
So, just talk to me about the players that you know in this roster that you've heard of.
so Fuzz, I guess we're mates. I don't know. We get along. A little bit of shit posting fun.
Yeah.
Uh, I've met like a few of these players at LAN events. Um,
Hmm.
so like Von and Woxy for sure. I think Max as well. Yeah. Maybe some others, but to be honest, it's all a bit of a blur every time. Um, Theatre Techie I've seen around for sure. I had Silent Merking, I think Med once. He was pretty good.
Definitely
Um,
good medic, yeah.
Cool Everest, bit of a mad dog. I don't know. Old Custard's a beast as well. Anyone who doesn't think he's like the greatest player of all time is sleeping.
Sleeping, yeah.
Sleeping.
Uh, so, actually, I gotta ask, what was the meta back in UGC days with Steel?
Sort of just like bot yourself at a point. Uh, there was like already a little bit of that sort of like only send your flank to push A thing going on.
Yeah,
But pretty often a lot of teams would actually sort of like defend that sort of like upper hill area. And you'd hold that kind of like as long as you could. Try not to use and try to get out. So you'd sort of like half hold.
yeah,
But you'd definitely drop a few players for A, whereas now the impression I've been given is more or less like,
it's B.
don't die for it, it's not worth
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So that's
Mm.
like the major difference. And then there was a few teams that sort of like focused more on just like okay, we've kept A, we're going straight to E, and we're just gonna lock it out. So you sort of had to like rotate quite a lot of your team towards it
Yeah.
from memory. But I was a mere boy, so I don't really remember
Yay high.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the same here, but with B being that A point. So yeah. But looks like both teams are ready up here, ready to
Oh
go.
boy.
Yeah.
Boy.
Go to
And
jail
now
is
we get to
attacking.
wait for a minute.
Yep. Woo!
Woohoo!
Yeah, go to jail is attacking, and Juno's Abusement Park is defending.
I'm
So
excited to see some strats here, and I'm
yeah,
going to thieve them for the Salt Free Highlander team.
leaking strats. Yes.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
oh yeah.
let's rate the red engineers roll out here.
So I can see it seems pretty standard for, I guess,
Yeah.
the modern era, quote unquote. We sort of just got like a couple of players there.
Yeah, it's just the soldier and scout. And Spy usually hides on the rocks near the medium ammo pack, just to the left of the point on top of him. Yeah.
And was that mostly just to call things out?
Yeah, if the combo goes, again, what I said, like goes through the A tunnel to drop down, or they're going A to E.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Alright, so here it comes, the usual Highlander muckery, where it's just snipers eyeing each other off, and Nightjar takes that one right off the bat. Is that the right alias, or?
Yeah, Nightjar, Cappy, either one.
B. Just popping heads. It's a good
Yeah.
start.
Yeah, it just
Doesn't really
spamming out the
open anything
choke
up.
points. Yeah, look. Just spamming the choke points, you know how it is.
But in the meantime, it looks like the red team Juno's Abusement Park just pushed straight off B. Off A, sorry. So that's an easy point.
Looks
We'll see how this affects things. Look, meds around there.
Yeah, it could be an A to E here. Illy's
pretty good.
Illy pulled it out.
See a bit of fighting through that. I don't know what you'd call this little health pack room.
White room.
White room. Bit of fighting going on. Nothing too fancy so far. It looks like the meds rotated out.
Yeah.
Illy
Illy
did go
got
for a
cool.
bit of a stab, but trash.
Oh, looks like Uber's again gonna get traded here. Spy's in, drops shade, drops silent.
Yeah,
like-
that
Yeah.
that's so good, and it's really opening up the point here. If it's not for the heavy here on the red team, I think it would have been sort of all over Red Rover very quickly. As it is, I mean, look, it's a fairly free B cap. And I think B is where you sort of get a lot of your major holding in, right, when you're defending.
Yeah, definitely. Yep. B is like the main point you do not want to lose, especially 1 minute and 33 seconds. But yep. Blue was just in. Sniper's been caught. Good stab by Illy there. Looks like blue combo dropped from Wishbone, going to Cap C here.
So they're going for a fairly traditional like
Yeah.
A, B, C, D. But they have got great control of that E area already.
Definitely.
They don't have a gun up just yet. Oh, they're still sticking to mini sentries in white room. They have so much control of the map. Like it's, how do you
It's
defend
insane.
against this?
I feel like that combo should focus on the E here, just to kill the soldier and then clear out white room.
Tragically, they lose their med again though. Blitz tank on Spy there. You mentioned he's like an invite level player from
Yeah.
America. He seems to have his finger on the pulse, and they're just ignoring D entirely.
Yeah, it looks like soldier author just jumped into the cliff. Unlucky. Gotta wait for that bridge to extend. Just a little bit more.
Yeah.
Looks like Illy's got caught out by Mr. Theater Techie. Sentry going up, slapped by Blitz Tank. Vortex trying to get the E capture hit by defending it, but it is caught out by Cappy on the sniper in the window. Looks like E has been capped in 3 minutes.
That is such a shutout, man. That is unreal.
Wow. I feel like that is the fastest I've seen.
That is
I think-
unreal.
Yeah. I think that is the fastest that anyone has seen. Wow.
So, given that they capped A, B, C, and E, if you're attacking here, do you have to cap all of those as
No,
well?
you just
or-
gotta cap E.
I always get lost on attack defend maps.
Yeah, no, you can just cap E. There's no, like, set planning. You just gotta cap E by 2 minutes 53 seconds.
So they have to cap E. They can't like get away
Yeah.
with just capping A, B, C or something.
I feel like they should just cap B and then straight to E.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
A to E. Yeah.
you got to be so quick here, man.
Mm.
Like, if they can't wipe them on B or something, like they'd have to get rid of at least like NG and medic viability. So like destroy the gun, drop the mech. Otherwise, you kind of shafted.
Exactly. Like, this is enough for, like, 2 Uber pushes. Maybe even 1, I would say. But, yeah, Blitztank called out the blue team here, going on A cap. Looks like Kuleris gets caught out. I like to see
Damn.
Blitztank go for a stab. Is found out by the soldier? Oh, luckily escapes onto the rocks. Good thinking there.
Bro, he dodged everything there.
Yeah.
The pyro was chasing him. So it looks like they're just going straight AE.
Yeah,
I mean, that
AE.
makes sense, but
Yeah, red combo.
anything meets them in White Room, they're kind of cooked.
Yeah, looks like red combo and Wishbone here. Juno almost gets.
Oh,
Almost
Illy's
gets
behind. He's on the med. Does get the demo.
I mean, Demo and Wishbone is a good kill there by Illy.
They've got the scout on the point really early, and they're actually locking the red team out quite fiercely. They're keeping that scout on the point. He needs a bow, man. Give him a bow.
Yeah, Vortex does kill Cappy there. Unlucky, gets caught out by Cooler versus Bleed. Juno 19 health, narrowly escaping Blitzsync there.
Dude, what?
I have no idea. Caught a cap for E here, a minute 45 seconds left. What is happening?
Bro, this is unreal. They're locking him in the spawn. Von's doing everything she can to try and kill this scout, who is now on 8 health.
Sticks a bow. No!
They've still got that soldier on the point, though. The gun is... They're getting great time here. Minute 30 remaining on the clock.
80% cap here.
Dude, what is going on?
Ellen Max! There's no key play. A minute 20 left! Oh my god!
What is going on, man?
What? What? That is what?
That's a great win for Juno's Abusement Park. What is going on, man? Was that like 5 minutes total of the map? I feel like we spent more time in like the setup time than the action.
That was some good denial bar sticks there. I don't know if you saw that, the air blast. That was godlike. But what? How does what?
That's biblical, man. I love that.
Should be edged in stone.
Okay, so hold on. Let me get the notepad out for the salt-free strat. So A to E, just don't get shot at, I guess.
Just get power to air blast. That's it.
What is going on, man? That's awesome. All right, let's have a look at these logs.
I don't even think we should, like, these logs are gonna be like nothing.
6 minutes and 31 seconds.
Oh god. That's like, oh my, wow.
And then you can drop 2 minutes of that, right? Because the logs count setup time. So it's 4 minutes and 30. It was under 5 minutes of steal. Dude, that's a perfect steal week. You get the dodge like the whole map.
God, who top damaged? Let's Fuzz, 2,200. Vortex being a second here with 1,800. Like, this is a low damage log, of course, being at like 4 minutes and 31 seconds, but like, I'm so speechless right now.
That's just totally awesome. I mean, you look at the logs, there's like next to no kills on this.
Yeah.
Like the top kills is 5. The bottom alongside one of the meds is 0. So like one of the scouts did get 0 kills.
Yeah.
But I don't even want to be rude to him, because like normally if I saw a zero kill log, I'd be like, I'd be giving him grief. But he did like half of the E-cap and just nothing else. That's all there was in the map.
I just what? Just what?
This is bizarre, man. I love it.
I do like that sentry though, the blue team sentry, just at the end there, keeping them in spawn, as you pointed out. Yeah, that's what? What? I mean, to be honest, the first round of product is probably going to go longer than the steel map.
I do think one of the main things that probably, and I could be totally wrong, but one of the main things that I think led towards the, is it Juno's Abusement Park that we're playing? Yeah. I think one of the main things that led towards their win there was Illy on Spy. Got only 3 kills, but let me just check. Yeah. One of them was demo, one was sniper, and one was spy. But I think just like the pure like terror that was coming there for the rest of the team kind of made a difference. And killing that demo in what do you call it? Like the little connector there. Fantastic. Really opened it up for him, because the demo is like your main damage potential, right?
Yep, especially on steel with close quarters and like just close corridors. So soldier, yeah.
Totally fantastic.
Yeah.
That is great. You know, like half the reason I was kind of a bit like, oh, do I want to cast Highlander? Is because I was like, oh, it's Steel Week. It's gonna last for
Mm,
like an hour. I'm gonna hate every minute of it. That was great. I enjoyed
yeah.
it.
Yeah, I'm usually the same. I kind of dislike steel. So yeah.
All right,
Um,
so we're going into the next map, Viaduct. Let's get it. Who do you
Viaduct,
think?
holy.
Who do you
Wow.
think is
The
the
winner in this
favorite
one?
for this one? Do you think either
Uh,
team has like a DM edge? Because it's going to rely more on DM, right?
Blitztank does have obviously more experience being an invite, but I feel like Go to Jail has this.
Oh, all right, we're going live. We're gonna. I'm on the Von cam here. I think.
Sorry, you called it Viaduct. Wow, that's a
Yeah, that's what it is.
yeah.
Just
Oh,
like
context.
global warming vibe.
Yeah.
Von down
Oh.
very low right off the start of the match.
21-hour vortex.
Good lord.
First
It's
pick
pretty
is
good
Scout.
stuff.
It is, yeah. I do quite like Viaduct as product. Silent
They
goes
do
down. Red Medic
both
goes
mids.
down.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, so this is a bit all over the shop, but it does look like Go to Jail are coming out on top of this one. They have got that point cap. They've slowed down their med spawn by quite a bit there, so they're going to be on fairly massive despite, I believe their med went down first, right?
Yes, Silent. The Red Medic went down first.
Yeah. So,
Spike?
while they still don't have heals here, they're also kind of... They're playing fairly safe, but they're still taking quite a bit of damage.
Yeah, Red
They've
Team
now
had to
lost,
evacuate there.
what, 4 players. They're just having to back red. So I think they've put themselves on the back foot quite a bit.
Looks like Demo's back up. Red Demo back up in pocket. Could see a reaggress here or a sack wave. Looks like Ella Max just bombed in. Didn't get anything.
I think he was trying to clean up the sniper. Didn't quite manage to make it happen.
I mean, having Sniper Ad on Viaduct is pretty abnormal. Oh, Blue Medic goes down by Cappy. Good snipe by... Wow.
We love a clean body shot. It gets the job done. That heavy and connector pushing a little bit out of range as well. But
Max
so
is
many
there.
stacks
Things are
coming
solid.
through direct onto the Walkie Max combo, able to ruin Silence hold. But man, do you think that? I mean, I suppose capping the point is better than not capping the point, but they gave them such good spawns, man. They could have delayed like the whole team.
Author feeding for that scout pick. That's flank heavy. Shout it out.
Eesh.
Red defending point here. 2 minutes left on the clock for Red. Even times.
It's a lot more aggressive than I tend to like to hold the point. I have to admit.
Yeah.
It seems to be working for them though. They've really locked out Ilion Spy, who's only just managed to get through now, despite trying for like the last long time.
Blitztank in, gets the blue medic. Gets caught by Roxy, but no heals on blue team here. Love to see a push by Red.
I mean, Red's just they're just dropping players non-stop. I mean, the blue scouts even able to just walk straight in, clean up the sniper. Like, you can't really push if you're dropping players that far.
Exactly. Good job by Content there.
While they've got this heal ad though, as Banana Brain, the blue medic just comes back, they're able to sort of edge it. The med's very full. They've just lost their sniper as well. In the SVS, I suppose that's called.
Author tries to get SVS. Author tries to get sticks there, but is caught out by Content.
We see our first Uber of the game. Silent using sort of like into
Von on Cliff, sorry to interrupt.
No, you're good.
Von does get the blue medic. Wow.
That was it was a catfish Uber if I've ever seen one that Von managed to turn into something halfway decent.
Good cleanup by Von there. Still retaining the cap red team here. Minute left on the clock. I think blue team's trying to regain here, players. So they should get on point soon. A minute 54 for blue team if they cap.
I mean, if you're blue, I think in this scenario, all you really have that you're able to do is if you can get a pick on the med, that's good, but otherwise you just got to build your Uber really fast.
Yeah, exactly.
Which so far, I have to admit, I'm not seeing them. They've got a scout edging the point, sort of like chip damaging the heavy, who does finally go down to a bit of other damage from the opposite team's heavy. Cool Everest
Concrete, yeah.
just cleaning up quite a bit of damage on concrete. But yeah, they managed to get enough frags to sort of get in. So I guess it's working out for them. But the spy is behind, does clean up the head, and gets out. No, never mind. So that might give them the entry they need here with the Uber ad that they have as well. So they can probably just recap it.
Definitely, Uber's again traded, or not traded, sorry. Blue team, red team uses, sorry. Does get the blue medic. Looks like a good cleanup by Bond there. Good damage with Fuzz bombing that scout. Ooh,
yeah.
Good shot by Cappy getting vortex.
This side is over, man. I think.
Yeah. Max does get Cappy, but I do not think it is worthwhile here. 2 seconds left. Yeah. The red Pyro just needs to get up point, just air blast everyone.
Actually, look, we say this, Blitztank does stab the med, so they're looking a bit grim on health here. If the red team's able to get some more chip damage in, but they have managed to cap. They've cleaned up the demo. They've cleaned up quite a few players.
Yeah.
The only thing they're missing was the medic, who now has 70%. No, bro.
I think red team's actually going to cap it with heavy power on point. They can just air blast and deny everything. Oh yeah.
Blue team here is doing everything they can. They're getting quite a bit of damage in, but the heavy's just too much for him. He's too close. Yeah. First round going the way of go to jail.
Yep.
Fantastic.
So
taking having a hell of a game, I've noticed.
How was UGC like in Viaduct? Yeah.
About the same, if not a little bit more stalematy.
Vortex first to mid.
Yeah. You can see a bit of damage coming through. Both spies managing to get behind. It's probably just about time that they start getting forward, trying to get that bloody stacking. There comes Illy. Does end up getting cleaned up first frag of the map. Cool Everest picks up Max as well. So it's a bit even on players so far, but it's looking like it's favouring Go to Jail just that smidge.
I'd say Juno's Abusement Park is aggressing here with that heavy near concrete and bolters. Very good positioning by that blue heavy.
Yeah, I mean, if you can get your heavy that far forward, it's just very, very clean. So we got even oops. We're going to be waiting to see what happens here as the clock runs down for the
red team
losing team, I suppose.
He's getting traded. Looks better for blue team here. Solo Uber on Vortex.
I mean, yeah, it's a solo Uber, but they have lost the point. They're in no position of refight because they've lost a few players. So it's kind of a bit grim for them because they're back in the same scenario they were in earlier. They've even got a little bit of dis 10 dis.
Illy does get Bond. Max is in. Gets air blasted. Good air blast by Tehi there.
Yeah, just cleaned up by that mini sentry. I told you, bro. Old Custard, best player.
Looks like he's gonna go in. Butter knifing, trying to do some damage. Doesn't escape, unfortunately.
Why did they sack like 4 players with ad?
Look. Look.
I don't want to be too critical about it. But
look. Content behind house does clean up Old Custard. Cappy wins the SBS against Juno.
Yeah, I did notice a tiny little missed shot on the medic on the point there, very brief, from I believe from the red sniper. But the Uber comes out. They're wandering it forward. It's not great so far. They've sort of been air blasted around a little bit, and they're fading very, very deep as the counter Uber remains on the point. So the clock's going to keep running down. It's actually looking fairly good for Juno's Abusement Park.
Definitely. Minute 50 left for Juno's team.
Yeah, they've got that heavy in the house. He's so low.
Good stickies above on there. You definitely have to keep an eye on the flank on this map, because if they do leak through, it is a bit of a problem for your combo.
Blitztank's in behind as well, and they've got that heavy author on the point there. He's sort of uncontested.
Good stab by Blitztank there onto Vortex. Does survive. Wow.
This is so chaotic. The fighting just keeps happening. Bond getting very, very deep. Trying to get some damage onto that Pyro who does end up getting sniped out of the sky.
Blitztank does fine with the rockets. 2 minute 10 left for go to jail here. But any sackers in chat?
Yeah, I know. Capping it back's pretty good there. And while Blitztank's down, I think this is probably a good chance for Juno's Abusement Park to sort of throw some things in. They actually get the force out of Silent. And the counter over on the point, and it's so much better. So many less flash. Theater Techie getting absolutely sky off. Just juggled by the head. The med goes down. That is like a near pixel perfect Uber on the point there, man.
Definitely. Cooler wrist on blue cliff here. Blue house. What? Flank just pushed. What the?
Yeah.
Cooler wrist just linking behind. He's a little.
He's taking a lot of attention too. If the rest of his team pushes up like right now, they'll be able to get so much damage.
Oh, 2v1. MG.
Yeah, they've isolated like half of their team on one side of the map, which has meant that Author's able to push up on that concrete area, get really, really big. Fuzz is there as well, so they've picked up the scout on the other side. They have lost a few players for their efforts on the other end of the map.
Looks like Nitro's got a lineup on the combo.
Oh, dude, Illy's...
Illy! Oh, Illy is known for a bit of a trick stab. Oh,
How is he alive?
He may do it again here. 43 health in a dream. Does uncloak. Gets Cappy. Does he get some of the cleanup? Oh, Illy! Illy gets decimated by Von.
Yeah, it was a really good Uber out of Juno's Abusement Park. They're able to take that point. 12 seconds left on the clock too. Being able to cap it there is actually worth it. Because Silent does have an Uber here, but I don't know if their Ubers have been so average. So this Pyro is there as well to able us quite a bit of.
Von does get dropped at the end with sticky traps.
I think the Pyro there was absolutely crucial, man. That's really interesting. Okay, one round either way. I like it.
I'd love to see Author try and get denied there on the flank, because he is getting some room in that left side. Or concrete, sorry, connector.
On the demo v demo, I think Vortex actually getting there a little bit earlier, so... But, it's looking much better for Juno's Abusement Park so far. They picked up quite a few players. Illy the only one really
Red
going
flank in behind. Does get the medic. Get sticks.
Dude, what is going on?
Good bomb by Fuzz there.
Fantastic. Blitztank in behind on Spy as well.
However, Blue does get the Cappy, I would say, because... Yeah, I think, it should have been in the favour of go to jail.
I don't know.
Okay.
I think Juno's there had much better control, and the only thing they really lost was their net. So, definitely a good play, because it means that, in this case, Go to Jail has like huge ad here, and they're going to be able to cap the point back.
Yeah.
They need to be really cautious, because Silent is so low. They've ended up having to use really early. They have picked up a couple of plays, but it's not super great so far. They haven't quite picked up the med. Blitztank in, unable to make it happen. So if they can keep their med alive on Juno's, I think they can just push back in and cap this. In fact, they can probably stop the cap, looking at it.
I mean, yeah. 75% for blue team here. Soldiers in. Good reflect by Sticks there. Author's on the
so many!
11 health by Author. 11 health, 5 health, 3 health. Does get killed by Cappy.
Von managed to hit the hero pipe, kill that medic before he before they managed to get over. That's unreal.
I think Juno is camping the teleporter above secret there. Oh, I do take my words back actually. She was not.
This is such a chaotic map in Highlander, man.
Aren't you glad that you're casting Highlander?
I don't even know what to say, man. I feel like my rhythm is just off. It's looking much better for Go to Jail at this point, though. They got that full overpad. They're still running the point down. If they use this aggressively here, which I think they're looking to do, maybe, just looking at the way they're sort of posturing themselves on the point, I think they're probably in pretty good shape here. They pick up Woxy with the Sentry Gun yet again. Old Custard, the great.
Max gets
They've now lost two before the Uber comes through. It's as grim as it gets. The Heavy is still alive on the point. He's a very slow target, guys.
50 health, blue medic survives. They're about to get Uber. Love to see a repush here. I mean, of course they will, but
I mean, you're re-pushing into 100% Uber. I think the best bet here is probably trying to get a force or something. Maybe a drop.
I'm gonna put my cam on one. See if it
Bro.
does it.
Okay, we found the force theater techie able to just walk into the combo, get the force out of the mid. I don't know how
What? Oh god. Looks like Von's trying to aggress. Max does find Cappy.
Yeah, that sniper out on this map, I know that's like a major.
It's a major thing, yeah.
Dude,
Von doing some damage.
They're just walking straight forward, man. It's so good.
6 kill streak by Juno. He is camping the teleporter. I am not eating my words here. Juno was camping the teleporter. Is denied by capping. Minute 30 left for go to jail here. Minute 10 for Juno's abusement.
Fairly even Ubers, but they're just sort of losing a few players, and Fuzz is in behind a lot of damage on the mid. Med goes down to the soldier sniper combo.
Blitz tank, come on, Blitz tank's game right now. Does see the free demo pick, gets him.
The
Oh,
blast rocket onto Fuzz. Dude, Highlander is so wild, man.
What
So much going on.
do you play Highlander?
Yeah, I mean we've got a team, but we're sort of just like
Kill him,
blocking
you know.
at people. Yeah.
Yeah. What class do you play in Highlander?
Whichever one needs fill.
With-
Illy
yeah.
is behind, he's on the med, he gets the stab. And he picks up the sniper as well. That's a good little combo right there, buh.
I think he's gonna go again. Uncloaks. Unlucky. Yeah. Auto finds him before he finds him.
So with this sniper in the med down, they're still running the clock down. Less than 30 seconds left on it as well.
Red medic
there's
just spawned.
so many players alive.
Yeah. Good defense by Red here. It's still retaining the cat. Juno goes down by Blitz tank. Sniper ad for a red team here. But they still have point. 10 seconds to go. Blue team
yeah,
finally got Uber.
They've got full ads, so they're walking forward, but they use really, really early on the pyro. No aggression coming out here. They have got their scout on the point. He's starting to cap it up, but they haven't quite capped it just yet. It's now overtime for go to jail, so they really only need one good push in, and they got a minute to do it, man.
Definitely. I mean, yeah. I mean, they just denied Soldier, Spy, and Demo for blue team here. So I'd love to see a push by Red very soon.
I mean, they're pushing into ad, though, so as long as blue can keep their medic up here, I think they're in with a red hot
Soldier's
shot.
in.
They pick up the sniper nice and early as well. They've also picked up the spy, so that's like 2 of the pick classes that could possibly remove their medic. Silence down very, very low as well. Max up on that cliff area, just able to do so much work. It's looking so good.
Wow. 30 seconds left for Juno.
Alright, so they now are basically even Ubers, because I think their building's a bit grim,
Yeah.
just because there was so much going on.
Definitely go to jail, sniper ad
I
here.
think they can do this.
Cappy does get stabbed by Illy. Both team snipers are down. Blue team uses
Uber on
training.
the
Scouts capping here. Cool Everest, good thinking. Just edging
You gotta
the cap.
stop him, guys. You gotta stop him. Theater Tech,
But
he's still on the
there's a
point.
sentry. Roxy with the leveled sentry. Just next to the
They're
point.
keeping Theater Tech in the
Split
sky.
second does get the medic, unfortunately doesn't get anything else. That is another win for Juno's Abusement Park.
They're bringing it back, man.
Yeah.
They seem to be playing like fairly cohesively compared to go to jail, but maybe like less aggressively to a fault. Like they're not necessarily even playing it more safe. I think they're just like not aggressive.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Early damage on Ron there. Does narrowly survive on that 17 HP. Wow, does
Doesn't
get...
double pipe the mid. It's fine.
Yeah, just casually. Silent goes down.
So off the back of that double pipe on the med, they sack pretty much their whole team in behind. Max actually able to come out on top of that soldier, but Author's right there. Yeah,
Oh,
I know. Yeah, this is
yeah.
odd. I don't know what to say.
I don't know what to say either. Both teams are like sometimes letting the flank through, sometimes like some teams are just letting the soldier bomb. I don't know. Cappy goes down, Von goes down.
Yeah, that's two big picks. They're about to lose Arthur as well. He was a little bit out of position. Kept taking the fight rather than Bailey. But
Does blow himself up.
oh, no.
I saw that.
It's a decent recap, but it hasn't really affected spawns too much either. So I think it's a pretty good recap, and they're now on a little bit of ad here as well. Their med is still hanging out on the point though, which if that was me, my fingers would be beginning to itch. I'm not gonna lie, because snipers are scary.
Yeah, holding the Uber for at least, I would say 30 seconds, you do have those intrusive thoughts to use just randomly. Could be talking
of
about
snipers
that.
being scary.
Good call. Really just missing that crucial revolver shot to kill that sniper. Bond goes down by the full scale.
That was a really crucial sniper pick, I think. If they had Uber there, that would have been a very easy hold for them, I think. But now they're once again on the back foot, yeah. And we've seen Go to Jail can really sort of abuse the hospitality that they're given here when they have the it's really sort of like mainly on their pick classes to make things happen, right?
Yeah. So red team uses.
Very aggressively. They picked up a couple of players with the Uber already.
Uber's on a 5k.
Yeah, roughly a third of the team during the course of that Uber, so that makes it a good Uber regardless, according to Marks or something. They even managed to get Arthur out for once. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Just about half the time left on the clock for minute 30. It's still looking pretty good for them, but they are on disad now in terms of go to jack. But they picked up a couple of players in the pre of what is bound to be an Uber as the team pushes in. Banana Brain does get dropped on the point by the body shot sticky bomb combo, which is kind of tragic. They lose their demo, sorry, their heavy as well. And now with only 3 players left alive, I mean, what are you going to do? You got to back out. Like.
I'd love to see Von utilize the sticky traps on this map, especially around point. They're very good. Because like,
so she hasn't had to. Just double pipe the med, just sticky bomb the med. It'll be fine.
just average day for Von. God. Minute left, we'll go to jail.
Yeah, they're gonna be pretty happy with.
Looks like blue team's trying to push here.
It's kind of grim for blue though. They're pushing into Uber and they do get used on here. It's not looking super primo in terms of picking up the med. Illy did try for it, wasn't quite able to make it happen, but it is looking okay for them in the post Uber here. It's looking like they haven't got great position, but they've got enough frags to sort of move themselves into a position.
Max is behind. Does find Arthur. Oh, both trade. Wow. You see? Jesus. Von. Definitely, I would say that's a clip. That's a very good.
The sniper on blue, that's Juno, isn't it?
Yep.
Going on a bit of a tear. 2 quick frags followed by a stab from Illy onto the med. It's looking pretty good for him to hold this point here. There is only 9 seconds left on the clock.
I see Cappy's gun. That's good Cappy.
Dude, he's getting.
Wow. Juno, like I feel like she is just having a wonderful night. It's just one of those nights where you just hit everything that you aim at.
Yeah, things are really working out for Juno. It's looking pretty. We do see a bit of aggression out of the red team here with massive disad, but they know they don't quite have yet, so they're pretty happy to aggress. Von getting dangerously aggressive, if you ask me, but able to get away. Max did go for a sack. Again, your second players with that. They use onto the heavy, really slow Uber. No ability to maneuver this one into a position where you're going to do something. That is not good.
Definitely not. But I think 80 ad for red here. 60 seconds left for Juno's Abusement Park. 9 seconds left for go to jail.
I mean, I think Junos can probably hold this for some time, especially if they get. I mean, Illy's in behind again. He's onto the man. Oh, dude, if he can
Oh,
get...
no.
Oh, no, the Uber
Oh.
comes out before he can get there.
That's getting...
They do lose their med at the start of that Uber as well. So their post is going to be very, very grim.
Go to jail. It's going to cap with 9 seconds left. I do... If Vortex can kill... Gets... Oh!
Nope. No chance.
2 rounds either side. Tiebreaker for the 3rd round and the winner of product. Could see a 3rd map here.
It's not finals, bro.
Oh, look, hear me out. Surely if everyone agrees, we could play a 3rd map of Highlander.
Oh. I mean, this is crazy. I'm kind of enjoying this one. Also getting very, very aggressive on concrete. They're able to clean up population, put in the blue head with a bit of assistance from the demo. But a lot of the players on blue are super low. They're having to back out. They lose. Oh, dude. Oh. They lose the med.
Wow.
Hey.
Hey, hey,
Hey.
Illy's on cliff. I'm looking for a stab here because most of the combos go back to pocket to reload and just reconsider about everything.
Silent's staying pretty safe over at that rock though. And Theater Techie very much on the ball. You can see this guy's head's on the swivel.
Illy decloaked. He's in.
Ooh!
Oh, that was close.
Whiffs it by a millimeter, man.
Author goes down.
But they do have this Uber out here, and they look like they want to use it. They use on Von. They get a couple of flashes in as well with this massive. They're able to pick up so many players, including that is Golden Uber.
This is behind.
Oh, dude, Juno's on it though. 2 down so far. Does get picked up by Cool Everest. Sad.
Max trade.
Oh yeah, they do.
They were on clip just battling it out in like an anime fight, but they both shot. It's pretty funny. Fun on a 5k.
6 now, picking up the demo. Cool Everest on 4, picking up the scout. Or I suppose his opposition. Yeah, it's looking pretty good for Go to Jail right now. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Minute 40 left. Yeah. Especially from that 3-minute mark, they just Juno Abusement Park just hasn't seemed to reconcile and just push together as a team. Looks like just Max is bombing in, and then if Max drops a medical, kills Silent, the red medical, they just push up that rather than pushing as a team, good getting anything and everything, sorry.
But right now it does look like Juno's Abusement Park. They recognize what they're doing so far isn't really working. They sacked a few players to try and get the force out of the med there, knowing that it was this. And they have evened it up, and then... Good God.
Von 9k here, could see a 10. I'm waiting on that 10k.
There's no players left to kill, man.
Yep. Save some for Von. God. Sticky traps going on cliff here by Von. The blue team is just behind us.
Yeah, Von definitely having a very good game.
Buzz
I feel like everyone who plays Highlander demo likes this map though, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. It's just point, click, right click, that's it. There's no...
We do get the force out, or maybe they were using a bit aggressively. It sort of looked like both at the same time. And we see a good advantage on the side of Juno's Abusement Park, but they've only got 8 seconds to use it onto the point, unless they can get some cap time now. Von very low on the point, but they're losing players as they try to get in. They have also lost that match. It's overtime now, and that is that.
Wow. Both teams won 1 map each. Wow. I do feel like my prediction was that Go to Jail would win both maps, to be honest with you. Yeah. Very surprising factor there.